go faster. Came through faster, you move fast, yeah, we move faster. Can't stop till we beat you bastard. Wish me and meet your master. Won't come last, we move right past her. Destroy that night, eat you rappers. You move fast, no, we move fast. If you go fast, we must go fast and even faster. Came through faster, you move fast, yeah, we move faster. Can't stop till we beat you bastard. Wish me and meet your master. Won't come last, we move right past her. Destroy that night, eat you rappers. You move fast, no, we move fast. If you go fast, we must go fast and even faster.
Maybe if I had another chance, I would give another chance to you. Ooh. If I make another wish, I'll wish for a wish for you.
For you. Hey.
1, 2.
ECAD, you heard of these lads. The myth, how we made a grip, never rode. Truly the Cadillac, I had to contract L's on a quick.
Stick 'em up, slick, talking no tricks.
It's the funniest shit. Finally the money up and print on the kid, and the planet hit skids. Living in a valley of flames, like I win. Skyline of blaze and a bomb rise big. You don't want to acknowledge I'm wrong, give a shit, never nine. You can talk to me fun when I'm gone. Bad news bearing along with big claws. Trying to hold our whole lives in his paws and applaud. Swear to goddamn, the whole city I make a romance hard. We got scars for hearts. Shit for eyes, baby, living in a one chance lot. So I stick to the art. Oh my god, I'm over mad. Cash and bag, running through dead zone, hope it don't crash. Hit a song, bring it up fast. Be along, I'ma hold it I can and then dash. Y'all got another planet on stash. Far from the fact that the flames of our trash. That is not still, it is ash. And you gotta know the past, gotta rap. It's a lover gone mad, but I promise.
Maybe if I had another chance, I would give another chance to you. If I make another wish, I'll wish for a wish for you.
Coming up next, a UFC bantamweight tilt. All right, so here we go with round one, and on one side, clearly the more well-rounded fighter, yet when we sat down with him on Thursday, first words out of his mouth, he ain't gonna submit me, I'm gonna try to take him down.
Oh my goodness, and you laugh just like that, because you know how much of a joke this is. You wanna avoid the grappling with this guy at all costs. I know he has bravado, I know he has a big ego, but it would benefit him to fight this fight and make it as easy as possible.
And they separate.
Yeah, he mixed it all up.
Nice punch there by Short. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Real nice body kick landed.
Throws the right hand there. Nice 1-2 there. Oh, and the ankle pick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together too.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together.
It's the elbow there. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Close guard. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Oh.
Looking for a guillotine.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Gets right back up.
I mean, what an ankle pick. If he would have moved into it, maybe he would have secured the top position.
And they both stand up. Well, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. So 33 total strikes have landed for Aljamain Sterling. Oh, and he is getting tagged repeatedly. Nice combination of strikes up top.
Oh, beautiful combination up top. I don't understand why the guy is not moving his head. Get your head moving, son.
Able to check that kick as well. Oh, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up. He threw it.
Easy. Breathe. Okay. Listen, not a bad round, but I need you to stay more active from the bottom. If you're on your back,
All right, second round underway.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combo. Double leg takedown lands. All right, close guard now. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Nicely done. Couple hammer fists there for good measure.
Now he's going to try to attack Kimura here.
Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
And he's out. Connects with a right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Close guard. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why. He's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Oh, he postured up there, then he's out.
He
Bottom
needs to
fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
An attacking armbar.
He might get a finish here.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start...
Sterling's strike attempt there is blocked. Oh, he tagged him with the uppercut there. Shades of DC against John Jones in the second meeting.
I mean, great job of getting... Oh, that was a big double leg, double change.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Sterling gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
Ooh, what a punch. Oh, the difference in the striking is crazy.
Oh, judges had to like that uppercut.
He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head.
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's gotten his best shot off, finish the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
We have now crossed the midpoint of this fight. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, lands an elbow. Didn't open him up, but very well could have. Staying busy from bottom position here. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
What a body kick.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there.
Big kick lands.
Back to his feet. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Sterling's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. And there comes the separation now.
Oh,
all right, so a high amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
Keep it busy from bottom position here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Nicely done. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Now try to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
And he's out. Sterling going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient.
Now the guy's
very
got
effective.
armbar. He's attacking it on him. Attacking armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Going for a submission. And he's out. Sterling gets back up, and pretty quickly, I might add. Signs of bruising now on that left thigh.
Look at him whip his hips into that kick. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of catches. Oh, beautiful reaction by him there, DC. Caught the kick and immediately countered with a perfectly timed takedown.
I mean, John, when you can have a reactionary takedown, it's usually the easiest one because you don't have to go and find the takedown. You just see something, you counter and react on it, and it makes the takedown much easier.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4.
You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
Deep breath. Great. Last round coming up. You got 5 minutes. I want you.
Ready? Ready?
Fifth and final round. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, so he lands a jab there. Shot to the body. He told us he was going to.
Mission accomplished. It does not get much better than that.
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
And back to his feet.
Big kick lands.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, nice job to prevent the takedown and scramble to his feet. Oh, working hard here against the fence. We'll see if he can get the takedown.
Take him for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Close guard. Nice hammer fist. Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility. Rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damaging and really just make you feel more in danger than you really are.
Fighter trying to pass here. Ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that for sure.
I mean, John, don't sell you so short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
Oh, he keeps attacking that left eye. Now it's starting to close. That is it. Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Cause I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. Yeah. Ain't got shit on me. You can touch the sky, but you ain't got shit on me. Cause I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. Yeah.
Coming up next, a UFC bantamweight tilt.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is now underway. We'll see how long it goes. You've got a submission specialist on one side and on the other side. Maybe the most well-rounded fighter in this division.
Yeah, he is one of the best fighters in the entire UFC. But in front of him, he has one of the most dangerous fighters across all divisions in the octagon. Because that one skill he has is so good that you're in danger the entire time.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
Got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility. Rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damaging and really just make you feel more in danger than you really are.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Under 2 minutes to go. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Now he's going to try to attack Kimura here.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
Still dangerous, goodness gracious, move like the Gracie brothers. Still pay me something, fed everybody, they don't say me nothing. Still back to the bone from fetus, that man move misleading. Choco, check if he's breathing. Nah, Jeff, I don't think he's breathing. Gully bop, then weave, man leaning. Last man that tried, left leaking. Don't talk too much, no more speaking. Man pre-man and man still scheming. No threats to protect man cleaners, creep them beat it, catch man sleeping. So the beefing thing's not needed, but I had big man turn Jesus.
Diamonds make you blind. Living my life. Too soon, I'm about to rise. See me better not to twice. Diamonds make you blind. Living my life.
You know where all that gossip leads. Everybody takes shots at me. I got 101 ops on me. Auto response on office leave. Planted season to blossom trees. Wiping smiles off the faces, yeah. My aim is so dangerous. Goodness gracious me. Name so pepper, I run your mouth if you speak so loud on me. Big man step up, I run man down if you try and get loud on me. Fight on the youth, I live forever. You know about my alchemies. But you don't want pressure. No, they don't want that pressure.
Right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one, and on one side, clearly the more well-rounded fighter, yet when we sat down with him on Thursday, first words out of his mouth, he ain't gonna submit me, I'm gonna try to take him down.
Oh my goodness, and you laugh just like that, because you know how much of a joke this is. You want to avoid the grappling with this guy at all costs. I know he has bravado, I know he has a big ego, but it would benefit him to fight this fight and make it as easy as possible.
Oh, nice defense on the single leg attempt there.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
That landed. Got the single collar tie.
Fantastic takedown.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Close guard. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
On the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish. He got the finish, but a beautiful Kimura finish by this great fighter.
And I don't care how high your threshold is for pain. When you're in that compromised state, better to tap and fight another day.
It's so crazy because people think the pressure's on your arm. It's all your shoulder. When somebody has a really good Kimura, it feels like they're going to break your shoulder. That's why you have to tap.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay. All right, the official decision is inside the octagon. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
All night when I'm rolling. Dirty, how many times you gon' play with death before you 30? But I'm chosen, so I'm rolling. With 11, I'm close on a mission to get rich like Danny Ocean. Now we rolling. All through traffic with this mob apparatus. These people want me in a casket, still I'm rolling. I heard heaven got a place for me there, but I don't know if I'm going on. Smoking on Sequoia, running from a paranoia. Hollywood want me to come and live and die in California. I ain't going out like River Phoenix. I wanna enjoy all of the spoils. I'm a golden boy like Oscar De La Hoya. I'm a soldier, masked up like it's the end of October. Blowing Doja in the streets with Manny Fresh down in the Noya. I done told you, when it comes to beef and I ain't kosher. Bought a Cobra just to keep you snakes closer. I can spy a motive, y'all can try and clone this. Get them lines quoted, but him and I know this. A lot of my opponents hold their eyes open. Rip out the hearts and let them all die soulless. This step, ride the music. This step, ride the music. East side. This step, ride the music. This step, ride the music. All night when I'm rolling. Dirty, how many times you gon' play with death before you 30? But I'm chosen, so I'm rolling. With 11 on my closest on a mission to get rich like Danny Ocean. How we rolling. All through traffic with this mob apparatus. These people want me in a casket, still I'm rolling. I heard heaven got a place for me there, but I don't know if I'm going on. I heard them say they want the old gunner. I still turn coyotes into road runners. Family, I'll leave your ass with no brothers. It ain't no love when you become a man with no mother. That's what it was. I used to get my ass beat just because I ran away and hit the trap. They couldn't make me budge. Junior year, my homie selling crack right off the bus. Knew that I wasn't turning back when I got cup charged. It's the territory, y'all don't want a large cemetery full of graves. I can finish what you start. Lost a milli when they sued me for a fight inside a bar. I hope you pussies think of me every time that you see the scar. This step, ride the music. This step, ride the music. East side. This step, ride the music. This step, ride the music. All night when I'm rolling. Dirty, how many times you gon' play with death before you 30? But I'm chosen, so I'm rolling. With 11 on my closest on a mission to get rich like Danny Ocean. How we rolling. All through traffic with this mob apparatus. These people want me in a casket, still I'm rolling. I heard heaven got a
place for me there, but I don't know if I'm going on. 24/7, I keep my eyes open, ready. All these signs show me they want me gone like I'm Machiavelli. On the cross when they cross me over something so petty. Kill them all, even if I die like Method Man did in Belly. I am Gun Kelly, ain't shit you can tell me. Get me drunk and mad enough, I go pop the trunk of the Chevy. I'm a dad and a savage, this is not an image like Eddie. Rap for currency like I'm Spitter Andretti. And let it fall like confetti. Ball for my dogs that they got locked in the celly. The one that turned on me, I won't never forget it. You learn it's your own homies you knew since the beginning. That see you winning and then wanna see you finish. Goddamn.
Coming up next, it's a UFC featherweight division fight.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one. Seems to be a situation in which he wants to do everything in his power to keep this fight on the... favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is the opponent is not controlling his body. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Looks like he's going after the leg. We'll see if he can get the submission. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back, and then he's out. Elbow lands there. Nice job by McGregor. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound would be aplenty for this position.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Conor McGregor. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
That's a big strike right there. Ooh, head kick lands, hurt.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Out of range with that one. Oh, nice strike by McGregor there.
I mean, Conor McGregor is
That is it!
He got it! What a fight!
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught. He wanted to make sure he kept the judges out of the equation. Mission accomplished on that front as he gets the TKO victory here tonight. Go inside the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
This shit hit set in stone. Y'all shit been getting old. Think we just set the tone. New crib and never home. I learned to make it own. Either you do or don't. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I smile and shake a hand. It's always the same dance. I move like a Rain Man. They been fighting, can't change him. They been trying, can't tame him. I'm a lion in game's den. Diamonds. Pressure. Diamonds. Cold. Pressure. Yeah. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Let's go. Pressure, pressure. Yeah. Pressure, pressure, pressure.
Coming up next, how good is this? A matchup for the UFC welterweight division title.
You ready? You ready?
You see that a lot of times in wrestlers versus grapplers, right? The wrestler gets on top, he's got the strong base, and the grappler can't move him. He ends up stuck down there.
And the ankle pick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Nice punch lands over the top.
A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Colby Covington fight, not only is he the best welterweight in the world, he may just be the toughest welterweight in the world.
Oh, how about the transition to the ankle pick? Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Doesn't gain top position.
What a beautiful takedown when he just waited for 1 second and his opponent reacted before he could secure top position. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Lands the lead right punch. So just over 20 total
strikes.
He's got him hurt here. Oh!
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm gonna do this to anybody, it's Andy.
And really starting to make these shots count. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot.
And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him.
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short knife for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched glove.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce.
I can swallow it, bottle up, alcohol in up, feel like Godzilla. Better hit the deck like some cartilla. My whole squad's in here walking around the party. A cross between a zombie apocalypse and Bobby the Rankine, which is probably the same reason I wrestle with mania shades and this bitch I'm posse up. Consider everything close me up. They mistaken, they sleeping on me. The hoes better get insomnia. ADHD, hydroxy cut. Pass the capacity. Melee, finna set it like a play date. Better vacate, retreat like a vacate Mayday. This beat is cray cray, Ray J, H-A-H-A-H-A. Laughing all the way to the bank, I spray flames. They cannot tame or placate the monster.
You get in my way, I'ma feed you to the monster. I'm normal during the day, but at night turn to a monster. When the moon shines like ice road truckers, I look like a villain out of those blockbusters.
To the fire, spit a
monster. Blood on the dance floor, Louis V carpet.
Fire, to the fire. Told him Nick the had him just appalled. Did so many things that pissed him off. It's impossible to list them all. And in the midst of all this, I'm in a mental hospital with a crystal ball, trying to see what I still be like this tomorrow. Whisper dog versus whisper. My fist is ball back up against the wall, pencil drawn. This is just a song to go ballistic on. You just hold a pistol on the guy with a missile launcher. I'm just a Loch Ness, the mythological. Quick to tell a bitch go off like a fifth of vodka. When you twist the top of the bottle, I'm a monster.
You get in my way, I'ma feed you to the monster. I'm normal during the day, but I'm not turn to a monster. Trucker. I look like a villain out of those blockbusters.
To the fire, spit a
monster. Blood on the dance floor, Louis V carpet.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight.
You ready? 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 You ready?
So here we are back in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Truly an MMA hotbed. This UNSC arena has been a host to any number of different historical moments in the UFC, and perhaps some more UFC history here tonight, champ.
And one of the biggest moments for women Brazilian fighters. Amanda Nunes fought there and retained her title. Jessica Andrade knocked out Rose Namajunas to become the UFC strawweight champion. This is a great arena with great fights, and some of the best Brazilian performances were had in this arena.
Rockhold gets caught with that punch. Oh, nice takedown defense. That double leg attempt looked like it might be good. He wasn't having it. Lands the right hand. All right, single collar tie now. The master of the transition. Nice scramble. Rock'em sock'em out of the chute here. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, there's a takedown attempt. No surprise that he would go for it there, but unable to get the fight to the ring.
Whenever your opponent knows that you're going to try to...
So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in. Oh, big knee!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Ooh! Oh! Oh, that even hurts to watch. Huge kick to the body. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Luke Rockhold. Back to the feet now. He lands flush with that right hand. Single collar tie now. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Oh, collar tie. And there comes the separation now. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Oh, great balance there to avoid the trip. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio. The ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Oh, right in the mount.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. 20 seconds left. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, so what a round it was for him, particularly when it comes to those.
You ready? You ready?
All right, round two. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. And he comes through with a big knee. This could be the end.
This fight is close to being stopped. That was a massive shot to the body.
Knee to the body.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold. It's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
know when to fold him. Yep, absolutely.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant double leg takedown attempts here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he...
Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolating it to try to get a Kimura here. And now he falls back into the finishing position.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch.
Big kick.
Back to his feet. Good sign for him there.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Oh, my God! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his move.
Right there's the elbow, right on the top.
It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting fightingly from that point. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, and the ankle pick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Oh, I love the jab. I know you love the jab. That was a nice one.
It's my favorite punch in all the fighting.
And they
the record is on repeat.
He's out!
He got it!
A near perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks.
We go inside.
Spread that over the UK and then add it up and get back to me. You pussies are not bad for me. Madman, they go mad for me. Who the when they gassed you up like you're good enough to be clashing me? Oh, please stop harassing me. Charge me up and put gas in me. Them little fish wanna try ting. Oh man, the audacity. I got girl in my inbox sending me eyes. Living on the edge to the end of our lives. Wolf in the sheepskin telling me lies. Sometimes I love when my enemy dies. So ahead of my time, mainstream boy starts letting off live. We can never ever ever level in price. Take that fee and then treble it twice. Yeah, the problem's back, I got flows. Watch your back, I'm on smoke. Dodge the paps and do both. My boys on maximum bolts. Ain't no time to blind man. Know my ting from here to Thailand. You man got that gun off my man, so you man got that gun on finance. Like what's this? Rent a sting by your own. Use my pen to sting, fry your dome. Want me to send for them, mind the throne. Cliche rep it ends, die alone. Cliche run your guns and die broke. I don't buy in ones, I buy bulk. Yeah, go and bust your gun, I like smoke. Rude boy, mind your lungs, you might choke like cough, cough, puff, puff, pass. You're not tough or hard. They're calling me the Virgin Mike. How the hell up so fast? Rude boy, I came and shook my whole era. No cosigns for me and no carers. 2019, I swear I've gone clearer. Drop for the dead MCs like Paul Bearer. Roll out with no cash on me. Calm now with no mash on me. Stay away from these ashy youths so they come around and get ash on me. That's 5,000 capacity. 5,000 capacity. Then spread that over the UK and then add it up and get back to me. You pussies are not bad for me. Madman, they go mad for me. Who the when they gassed you up like you're good enough to be clashing me? Oh, please stop harassing me. Charge me up and put gas in me. Them little fish wanna try ting. Oh man, the audacity.
Had to sign this K, no Harry. Now my tracksuit says Balmain Parry. Smoke on bro, no Cali, so you better stay well back, Danny. Oh, now we got beef in the streets and I thought only be in my patty. Cause I learned how to work this handy, not to just power us Gandhi. I was with bro eating Jennifer aunties. I told her I'm trying to be the best I can be. Next day I go end up on the up block like who's on me, Charlie. Come off the ring like Andres Thousand. I brought a new honey and I got 4,000. Kept it close, pagans wanna out me. They want me in a box like chicken chow mein. I wonder why us wanna try me. Why first put me in court and trow me? Bad bees get bored and down me and us.
Next, it's a UFC featherweight division fight.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go. Round one is underway. I can't wait to see how this fight plays out because he told us on Thursday that despite his opponent's submission acumen, he's more than willing to engage him on the ground.
A lot of times guys fight with their ego. They try to go and fight their opponent in their spots. Let's see if this proves to be a very bad decision.
And this might just be a matter of time. Brilliant submission defense there. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
Oh!
He's going to turn on the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish.
Yeah, so a quick night at the office for him here tonight. He told us he wanted to be efficient. He didn't want to waste a lot of time. He felt his opponent knew the takedown attempts would be coming, and he got the fight to the ground relatively easily, and his submission skills then took over. Big result for him early in round one tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.